Man, what's up, everybody, man? You already know who it is, man, what it is, man. This is episode 5 of your Don't Say podcast, and you already know who my co-host is, man. He been around for like 2 or 3 episodes, man, but go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
What's going on, baby? It's your boy, Mazy. We on this bitch. Let's get it.
On life, man, you already know how this is, man. And bro, I think y'all already seen what's going on, but the episode 5 will be damn if I do, damn if I don't. And that's like one of the topics that we should talk about, because think about it. Damn if I do, damn if I don't. Think about it. Think about what that is. Tell yourself, what do you think that means? In my opinion, this is what it means. It means like when it comes to life, bro, military especially, we can sit here and we can do the best out the best. We can we can strive, we can work our asses off, and certain people just give you a pat on the back or hey, that was good, congrats and all that. But when you think about it, you overachieving and you only get a little pat on the back, but you have people who's literally that's not even doing what you doing, who gets way better recognition than you. And I won't call it ungrateful, but I call it like, man, bro, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know that certain people need to get their recognition that they deserve more than other people who's not even doing something to get recognition, who's just getting recognition just to get recognized for something. So what you think about it, Messi?
Man, first thing first, bro, a lot of people don't know, but the military is like a job. I always tell people, treat the military as a job. So the reason why I say that, when you have a job, what happens, right? Let's say you're working at Walmart. At Walmart, you're going to see some people show up, you know what I'm saying? They don't do the work, right? Some people that do the work, like that deserve all the credit, they don't give that person the credit, they give the person that doesn't do the work. It's the same thing in the military. You're gonna have some people that low-key putting a lot of work in, right? But they don't get the recognition that they deserve. They get it to somebody. Like, it's all about like favoritism, if that's a word, right? It's all about who they like, you know what I'm saying? If you have the CEO or the captain who like this person the most, even though the person behind it don't really do the work, he's just telling somebody else to do the work, but at the end of the day, he got the recognition. And a lot of people also forget that the military is like a team at the end of the day, right? So since the US military is the greatest military in the world, not because we have the most, whatever technology, but we also are a team, right? So when you see the Air Force, you see the Navy, you see we all come together to become the most powerful military in the world. So a lot of people, but they don't give you the credit, they don't give you the recognition that you deserve, because they feel like, okay, who you, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they look at you, they look down on you based on the color of your skin, based on where you from and all that. It's all about who like you. You know what I'm saying? If you, the captain like you, the CEO like whoever on top like you, you know what I'm saying, in charge of you, sometime they will give that person the credit, even though they don't deserve.
Right.
Feel me?
And that's crazy you say that, because like when it comes to people in the military, bro, like how you say, it is favoritism, and other people get overlooked because of the favoritism. Like I sit right here and I could be the one who did some of the most honorable thing ever in the military, and based off just me as who I am, a dude with tattoos and stuff from Chicago, you get overlooked. Some people don't even believe to this day that how did he get to do this honorable stuff, but I couldn't do it. And some of the dudes who will laugh in your face, coke and joke with you, shake your hand, is the same dudes who be hating on you, and that goes for anywhere. But when you think about it, in the military, it happens all the time in the military. It's people you don't even want to be around in the military that you have to be around, and you knowing that they hating on you, you knowing that they praying on your downfall, you knowing that they want you to fail in life, and it's people out there who knowing that, okay, cool, the only way I can get him to fail is if I antagonize him, if I keep on fuck with him to the point that he'll put his hands on me and he can get kicked out, and now I won. Because think about it, you know good and well, some of these dudes here can't whoop your ass. Some of these dudes here can't just beat your ass and all that. Some of these dudes weigh 105 pounds and all that. You think they can whoop your ass? So what they gonna do? They gonna play the antagonizer role, and oh yeah, you this and you that, but when it comes to you threatening them or something like that, or doing something in the military, they tuck their tail every time. But they do stuff that they deserve to get coming to them when they do shit to you that they weren't supposed to be doing, man. It's like you don't want to fall off the pedestal when it comes to that stuff, because a lot of people have that problem in the military. They want to like mind their own business, do what they need to do, but it's always that one person who's hating on them, and it's always that one person that want to see them fail.
Yeah. So as I say, bro, the military, bro, at the end of the day is like but he's like everybody have their own people, right? Everybody you're gonna see like there's some people why they got like their own people, they like this person better, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna always like show that favoritism, right? They're gonna like look out for them and everything. Something is coming, well, let's say they're in trouble, right? They're gonna warn, give them a warning. Hey man, hey, this watch out, the chief is coming, or the master chief is coming, so watch out, get your stuff together and everything. But this guy also is gonna try to get you cooked. They're just trying to set you up because they want to see you fail. They don't like you for some reason. And some of those guys, this is my problem, G, because I come from a different country, right? If you have a problem with someone, bro, you gotta let them know. As a man, you gotta let them know, hey man, I got a problem with you. This is what it is. This is what it is. But those guys, sometimes in front of you, they smiling, hey, how you doing? They try to like chop it up with you and stuff like that, pretend they cool, but they not really cool.
No.
They not really cool because in front of you, they smiling, behind your back, they talking crazy to you. They talking crazy. Yeah. Behind your back, they bashing you. Behind your back, they like, they talking all crazy. They play, in front of, behind your back, they playing tough. Yeah. Behind your back, because you're not here to defend yourself. No. Since you're not here to defend yourself, they playing tough. Oh, I can't stand this guy. He's this, he's that. But in front of you, hi, how you doing? Yeah. How's your day? How's leaving? How's family? Yeah. But that's the fake shit that I hate. I hate that, right? Because where I'm from, bro, if you have a problem as a man, if you have a problem with someone, you gotta let them know, hey, dude, I got a problem with you. This is what's going on. And also, bro, there's a lot of guys, they hide behind the uniform. Right. They hide behind the wink. What does that mean, right? So somebody have an issue with you, right? In a one-to-one, they can come close, because you're gonna put you're gonna knock their teeth out. But what happens is they like say hi behind their rank, because they feel like, oh, you can't touch me because I have a higher rank than you. You can't touch me because I got more core than you. You can't touch me because I've been here before than you. But they know, hey man, all joke aside, if you take that uniform off, you take the rank off, I will knock your teeth out. You know that. But they're not men enough to come to you straight up, letting you know this is a problem with you and everything. As a man, they're gonna hide behind behind the uniform, behind the rank, and they're gonna talk crazy. And in front of you, they're gonna try to pretend they're your friend and everything. So that's well, it's all like that's why I tell you people, if you come into the military, you gotta make sure that you have a reason why you come in the military. You gotta make sure that you gotta deal with the good and the bad, because in the military is not all about the rainbows and sunshine. You gotta have a reason why. Don't get me wrong, the military, there's a lot of great opportunity in the military, but when you come in the military, you gotta be ready to deal with that part of it too. Right. You feel me?
And I agree with that, man. When it come to rank, they hide behind their rank a lot, bro. Like, you could be chiefs out there who really don't like you, and they'll do something to literally fuck you over. Even though you could be doing everything right, bro. You can be getting up in the morning early, you can put on the right uniform and everything, and they'll do something to fuck you over every time, every chance they get. And they ain't even just the Chiefs, bro. It could be people your rank. It could be people your rate, or whatever you want to call it, that's sitting right there making sure that their life is like a part of yours. Like, they'll wake up in the morning just to fuck with you, and when they get that piece of attention from you, they'll sit right here and they be like, okay, cool, my job, my day is made, my day is fulfilled, I made this guy mad, I feel good. That type of person we call is a lonely ass bastard. That person right there is somebody who don't have a life. How the hell you want to sit right here and make sure I fail to make you feel good, and that's your day right there? You a weirdo to me. I don't know you like that. I don't want to get to know you. Them the type of people you don't want to be around. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Them type of people are the closest to Satan. Them the type of people that are closest to Satan. You gotta understand, these people out here is not even human. They damn near fucking reptiles and snakes and all that. They weirdos. Like, they must be the aliens that we don't know of. Because who tells right here, okay, cool, I don't like Mezzy, but my job right now today, instead of getting some goddamn money, instead of trying to talk to a woman that you always wanted to talk to, instead of trying to get this job that you always wanted, I'm gonna make sure that I mess up his day. And when I mess up his day, I'm good for the rest of the day. The next day, I'm gonna try it again. That right there is a sign of mental illness.
Well, I'll do that real quick, right? There's some guy, right? They have a problem with their wife, right? They're like, you know what I'm saying? Their wife is not getting them no coochie, right? We gotta be true. You gotta be honest, right? They have a problem with their wife. They have a problem with their husband, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some of this guy, they go both way, right? So they come into you the next day, make your life miserable because last night they had a, you know what I'm saying, a fight with the, you know what I'm saying, with their loved one.
Yeah.
Since they have a fight with their loved one, with their wife, their husband, whatever, they come into work. They be like, yeah, I'm gonna make him pay. And then, bro, I promise you can try to do your workout. You can do everything, you know what I'm saying, the right way, the way you're supposed to do it. But as because they had a bad night, because something else is going back home, they're gonna make sure they squeeze you. They're gonna make sure that they make sure you pay for it.
Yeah.
And again, all those guys, they hide behind the rank, they hide behind the call, they hide behind it because hey, you can touch them, you can say anything. You gotta follow orders because you know if I put hand on him, if something happen, you know you're gonna lose it all. And sometimes you just like try to be the bigger person, try to be the bigger person by walking away, by not responding. But to a certain point you're gonna lose your patience. To a certain point you're gonna lose your cool, and when you lose your cool you can snap, and when you snap something gonna happen. And that's why they waiting for. That's what they doing. Hey dude, if you have a problem with your wife is beating you at home, don't come here try to like, you know, put that on me. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just crazy out here, man. That's why, again, if you come into the military, boy, make sure you know why you come in. Make sure you have a reason why. Make sure you come. That military thing, boy, is not a joke. It's not like a soccer team you can just join and then everything gonna be rainbows and sunshine. But you gotta be ready to deal with a lot of BS. But for real.
And it's about mental too, bro. Like, if you ain't mentally strong to be up in here, bro, don't even join, bro. Because if you feel like, man, I got to work on my character, try to work on your character before you come to the military. Because you can work on your character here, but it's hard working on your character here. Because there's some people here who will send you back to the old you. And when you get back to the old you, now you smacking people in the back of their fucking head. Now you sitting right there hurting people. Now you back in the same position you was in before you came to the military. And that's people's job. That's certain people's goal in life. You have some people that's rare who want to see you win in life, and then you have some people who want to see you lose in life. Also, watch out for the people who kind of want to see you win in life too, because they still want you to lose at the same time. Because they don't have what you have, they can't do what you do, and they hate and they envy you, bro. They want to live your life. They want you to. They want to be like you, bro. They want to have your girlfriend. They want to have your type of money. They want to have your type of podcast. They want to have all this. And the people that's next to you is the one that you need to be with, who will ride or die for you, who will sit right there, who will do anything, bro, to make sure that the cause that we trying to go through, bro, is exceeding, is going up to the top. Stop trying to be in competition with people. That's one thing that's weird about the military right now. Everybody want to be in competition with the next man. And the crazy part about it, I'm not paying attention to none of you motherfuckers to be in a competition with y'all. So why is you paying attention to me and what I'm doing? Leave me alone, leave my bag alone, and keep doing what you got to do to be the best you can be. If that's a hater, be the best you can be as a hater. Guess what? Feel free to hate on my ass, because I'm trying to get 20 more haters by the end of the year. Because I know I'm doing something right if you're hating on me. So be the best at that.
The haters is always the motivation. I told you all the time, G, you gotta have some haters. They say if you don't have haters, you ain't popping, bro. So that's me, you popping for sure. So as I being said, bro, like everybody in the military, bro, everybody got a story. Everybody have a background. Meaning, I remember last time I was giving you credit, I was like, yo, for where you coming from, G, you have to grow a lot. You have to become a better person a lot. You have to walk away from a lot of situations. Because me knowing you for a year plus, I know when I first met you, you will do something to this, you know, to this dude as soon as but you had to. This is something for me. I had to walk away from a lot of situation that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I'd be like, man, I go in my car, I'm thinking about it, but like, bro, if that was in the civilian world, if I was a civilian, I would do something,
bro.
I'd
be
do
in jail.
Something. But now I had to walk away because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose my work. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose that, because I feel like I have a lot to lose because I come too far. I don't want to mess it up. So it's the same thing, man. Sometimes you got to be ready to change, and the military going to change you, boy. It's going to change you because you got too much to lose at the end of the day, because you be like, yo, if I put hand on this guy, if I put hand on this dude, something going to happen. And sometimes you just have to walk away, and sometimes it's not easy, but you got to do it.
No, because it's easy to say it, but it's easy to do it. Yeah. You know how hard it is mentally just to walk away, but sometimes you got to turn the left cheek. If they ain't putting their hands on you, bro, or if they ain't calling you a bitch or something like that, or something out your name, or talking about your family, it ain't even worth the attention to give them the attention at all. You know, because some dudes they hate when you walk away from and not give them attention. Something like a woman. And I ain't saying all women do that, but the women who I know in the ghetto, in the hood, bro, some of them hate to not get attention, you know. But I want to say this, and I want to clear this up, man. Episode 5 is one of the ones, bro. We might hit it for part 2 for episode 6, so I need y'all to tune in for that. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you follow my boy Mr. Pressure on IG for my boy Mezzy, and make sure y'all tune in, give us some topics to talk about, you know, and just stick with us, because we finna make this even pop even more. So peace out.
Let's get it. Boom.